Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester and today I'll be walking you through the crypto markets. First things first, I want to talk about Bitcoin on the short term, Bitcoin on the mid term, and then Bitcoin on the long term. I am currently looking at a long position here, but once I'm done with Bitcoin, guys, get your altcoin requests in the chat and I will get to them as soon as I'm done with Bitcoin here. I just need to bring up the chat because I did actually forget to do it in terms of popping out on my screen there, guys, so just bear with me 1 second. Apologies for that. And I can see straight away in the chat, we've got Mr. Kidney Man himself. A massive shout out to you, bro. You've claimed first place there. Well done on this fine Tuesday morning. But yeah, in terms of Bitcoin right now, let's just get straight into it. If you've got any requests there, smash them in the chat, guys, and I'll get onto them once I'm done with Bitcoin. I want to talk about a long position here. I want to talk about a long position which I am currently looking for. And my reasoning for this is, let me jump to a bigger time frame here. And my reasoning for this is, as you can see, we were discussing this yesterday, this rising wedge pattern. Very attractive, guys. Very attractive in terms of a lot of touches, right? You know I like my attractive chart patterns, as you guys know here. You know I like my attractive chart patterns. This rising wedge is looking pretty goddamn good indeed. We did see a nice breakout of this falling wedge yesterday, and we made a nice little, we made some money there. It was very nice indeed. I think it was around 3% or something like that. But yeah, that was very nice indeed. So that played out very nice. So let's get rid of that for now. And now let's focus on this rising wedge pattern that we've got going on here. Good morning, Joe. Straight in the chat there. Do you think it's a BTC fake out from Mr. Kidney Man himself? Death Cross is looming. Death Cross is looming on the daily, bro. But right now, this is what I'm going to be looking for. If we do lose this level of support on the top side of this rising wedge here, then we know it's going to be a bit of a fake out coming through, right? But if we don't, if we hold it, if we hold the line here on the 4 hourly as well, we're going to be looking, if we can get a nice, because obviously, let me go back. You're throwing me off a little bit here, Kidney Man. Let me go back, right? So, as you can see, we have broke to the top side of this rising wedge. We broke to the top side of this rising wedge. You guys, of all people, know that I do like my retest. I usually go just for the retest, unless there's a lot more fundamentals saying that we're going to go up. I mean, right now, MATIC is doing madness. So, yeah, made a pretty penny on MATIC, actually, last night. Very nice indeed, 15%. But, yeah, let's get back to this, just waffling on. But, yeah, as you can see here, we did come down. We came down for the retest on the hourly time frame coming through here. On the hourly time frame, we came for a retest. And I was waiting for us on the 4 hourly, right? I was waiting for us on the 4 hourly. And we came down, we retest, then the momentum was sent down again. So I was like, should I enter? Should I not? Should I enter? Should I not? I need a little bit more confirmation. We've got Stephen in the chat there straight away. Nice to see you. Good morning, Stephen. Massive shout out to you, sir. And I was thinking, should I enter? Should I not? I don't know. And then it was like the middle of the night, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to hold off till morning. And I'm happy I did, right? I'm happy I did, because it's looking like we're coming down for this retest now. And if I jump to a smaller time frame, as you can see here, we're seeing resistance off this volume weighted ATR band at this point in time. So ideally, I want to be breaking that after a potential another retest here. And then we can see, one, we're going to get a really good entry here. Morning, Volkanov. Nice to see you in the chat there, bro. One, we're going to get a really good entry. Two, if we lose this level of support here, we're likely to come down to this 39,200 horizontal level of support there. So then obviously the long position is void, and this is basically classed as a big trap, right? So as you were saying there, Kidney Man, fake out indeed. So yeah, if we do get a nice retest, if we do get some healthy 4 hourly candle closes coming through here, then yeah, I'm going to be definitely scalping up that long there, all the way up to this grey box zone, sat at around that 41,000 and 500 there. Because I do believe we're going to get some pretty serious resistance coming through there, guys. So yeah, that's I'm very cautious for that. Not so much worried about it, just a bit cautious and just a bit careful. Just a bit cautious and just a bit careful. In terms of a measure move, if you were going for that greed, and you don't think this grey box zone is valid at all, you would be looking at a percent of around 10% for Bitcoin, which, in my opinion, is just crazy in the space of a few days or so for Bitcoin here. And that'll bring us up to 44,129. So yeah, this is the position that I am looking for currently in terms of the short term and the mid term for Bitcoin. Hopefully we can get it. Hopefully we can get a nice little long in there, and that's going to be very nice and juicy indeed, as we like to say on this channel. Good morning, Mr. Dan B, sir. Very nice to see you here. With that being said, guys, on the 4 hourly here, we're near enough, as discussed yesterday, we're near enough overbought, right? We got to the overbought stage, and then we saw the swift rejection to the downside from there. So as you can see, we need a bit more consolidation to get to that lower point to have the momentum for another move to the upside here. Tyler, what's good, my guy? Nice to see you back on the stream here. Ascending from Abhishek there, ascending. Oh, hey, do you think ETH is creating an ascending wedge on the 15-minute chart, and it's going to fall? Potentially, bro. I'll tell you what, bro. You just claimed my first request. There was no other request there. Let me jump down ETH on the request list there. We've got guys in the chat, guys and gals in the chat this morning. We've got Kitty Man, we've got Dan, Tyler, Steve, James is in there as well. Nice to see you back on the stream there, James. Naveed, nice to see you back on the stream. And my main girl, Donna. Nice to see you back on the stream there, Donna. I hope you're having a fantastic day out here, all of you. Thanks ever so much for coming back on the stream and supporting me once again. And guys, thank you ever so much. I hit 700 subscribers. Absolutely amazing. Couldn't have asked for any more. It's just absolutely nuts, right? Absolutely nuts for a month's work. Crazy, crazy stuff. And I love what I do. I absolutely love what I do, and it wouldn't be the same without you guys. I'll just say that now. But yeah, back to Bitcoin. Back to Bitcoin right now. Let's get to the midterm. Let's get to this falling channel which we've been talking about, and this long position which unfortunately we didn't get involved with, but we still made a little 3% on the shorter term time frame. Yeah, that wedge is gone now on the shorter term time frame. Actually, no, I wanted to jump to the 15-minute and discuss this this symmetrical triangle pattern to give us a gauge of where this long is actually going to go here, depending on where we're going to see this breakout, right? I was thinking to myself, look, we've got a symmetrical triangle pattern coming here on the 15-minute. That's obviously going to give us a bit of a gap. You know, guys, I don't really like to trade the 15-minute here. You know, I don't really like doing the scalps, but I do like the swings. And if we can get a gauge of where the price is going to go from looking at the 15-minute, seeing a chart pattern, seeing the moving averages, seeing the horizontal, seeing those juicy stuff, the RSI as well, so all these juicy things here. If we can get a gauge of what's going to happen through the 15-minute time frame, we're going to use it. Why wouldn't we use it? It's as simple as that. I love what you do. I love my girlfriend, says Kidney Man. Interesting. No, I need to say your names before I start speaking, otherwise it just sounds strange. In the chat, we have Relentless Legend again. Relentless Legend again. Hello, sir. Nice to see you. Usman says, so we going to 50K? Are we going to 50K? We got a lot of resistance before we get to 50K, bro. And that's why I'm going to be taking I'll be taking my profit at this 41,500 if we do get into this long position. At this point in time, for the 15-minute, we've got the symmetrical triangle playing out, as I was just saying. If we are looking for some sort of measure move, we could probably go for a bit more of a greedier measure move here with the 55 coming through here. With the 55, with the 15 minutes coming through here. If we were going to be looking at it, it would actually correlate pretty well with this 42,000 zone. Let's get rid of that, and let's not go greedy. Let's go tame. Let's go tame. So we're going to go from the top to the bottom. Sorry, the bottom to the top if we're breaking to the upside here. And it's still roughly the same. Obviously, if we break down this zone here, it's going to be pretty correlative with the volume-weighted ATR band and also this grey box zone. Hello again, Mr. Kyril on the chat there. Nice to see you here. And also, yeah, if we do, this would be basically an inclination. If we are going to break to the top side, it's basically another sign on the 1 hour and the 4 hour there that this is going to be a nice long position, guys. So yeah, definitely something to take into consideration. Gonna sneeze. Awful. Morning sneezes on a Tuesday. Lovely stuff. Let's get to the midterm. Pretty embarrassing. Let's get to the midterm. God, I think oh God, right. Neil Esh in the chat right away. My guy, absolute OG out here from the absolute start. And guys, behave yourselves. The mod's here. The mod is here. Behave yourselves. Yeah, as you can see, falling channel pattern as we've been talking about for quite a while. We have a hell of a lot of horizontals here, which I think I'm going to get rid of because they're pretty ugly. They're pretty ugly, I must say. And yeah, we were looking for the completion of the measure move, right? We were looking for the completion of the measure move, but unfortunately, guys, we didn't get in this position. It was too volatile for me. I was there like, nope. Didn't get in. I was like, no. But actually, I got in a position on a smaller time frame, made around 3%. So yeah, that's absolutely fine for me. Granted, this would have been a lot bigger, 14%, maybe 10% there. So yeah, it would have been a lot juicier, a lot bigger. But unfortunately, BTC sneezing. Siddhartha, hey Chester, morning mate. Hello to you. How are you? Yeah, this would have been the long position we would be looking for. And also, guys, as I'm referencing this potential long position for the shorter term time frame, the 4 hourly here. The 4 hourly and the 1 hourly here. Obviously, it does actually correlate with this 200 moving average coming through on the 4 hourly as well. So if we do get another candle close above that, that's going to look a lot more healthy in finding another level of support to back us up for our long long position, and it could also give us some sort of relevance to where we're going to be putting our stop loss. Right, we're going to be putting our stop loss. Let's see what that's 200. That's 40,092. Yeah, 40,092. It's a bit tight, guys. It's a bit too tight for me. I would be going a little bit lower than that, at least, probably around this zone here, around the candle body close of the previous high. Yeah, that's where I'd probably have my stop loss coming through there, and be aiming for that gaining. Be aiming for those gainings. Simple as that, guys. But yeah, let's jump to the midterm here. As I was saying, it would be nice if we got a candle close above this 200, as we do see that retest. As we're gonna today, your thumbnail looks like Soccer statue? Not a clue what that is, bro. But I was going for the whole Bitcoin's going up. Yeah, thumbnails. I have a right kick in the morning. It is a good part of my morning, I must say. D says, morning, dude. London about to open. Reckon we're heading down to retrace the 50 on the hourly, and then up we go again. Like the stream, guys, says Siddhartha. Bang it, 15 likes. Amazing, guys. Really do appreciate the support. Let me have a look at that for you there, Mr. D. Mr. D, sir. Morning, dude. London about to open. Reckon we're heading down to retrace the 50 on the hour, then up again. Let me get the hourly time frame up for you, and then let me throw some moving averages in here. I usually use the 55. I find it a bit more respected in the sense than the 50. But let me bring that up, and let's have a little look. Let's have a little look here for you, sir. Here we are. Show moving averages. Bang, in they come. All the colors. The rainbow stuff. Yeah, D, I would be looking at, if we were going to see this, obviously London is about to open 7 minutes, I think it's 7 minutes. But yeah, if we do close this, obviously crypto guy, not a stock guy. I used to do stocks, but not so much anymore. But yeah, so I would be looking for at least a level of support being held here. If we don't hold this 39,985 there, D, I would potentially, firstly, we do have this consolidation zone here before you can even talk about the 55 coming down here. Obviously, it is the bottom side of it here, but I would be looking at a level of support at this 39,274 before we get down there, if we are going to get down there. And if we do get down there and we do break this zone here, then I'm pissed, bro, because I want that long. Yeah, I'm going to be pissed. But yeah, obviously, like you said, it can obviously having those opens, it does make the difference, as we saw from that crypto crash before. It actually happened perfectly when let me get to a bigger time frame. Perfectly when literally like the stock market in America opened and it absolutely just tanked it down, right? So yeah, it can definitely have an effect. If we can get a bullish stock market open, it is going to mean a bullish Bitcoin here. So yeah, we'll just have to see how we go there in terms of the Bitcoin price. But yeah, I would be watching this zone pretty crucially around this 40,000 zone, bro. If we are to lose that, then it is peakers indeed. It is bad stuff happening through there. So yeah, not so good if we do lose that zone, guys. Lovely jubbly. Cheers, says D. D says lovely jubbly. That's what I need to go with. It just sounds like I'm saying lovely jubbly all the time. Have you seen BTC USD shorts yet? I did have a little look at that, Dan. I did have a little look at that. I won't be going to it on stream today because I don't have too long. I've only got an hour, and I do have some requests to get through here. But I will go through that on one stream. I definitely will there, bro. I'll do that for you. But yeah, at this point in time, let's get through Bitcoin and then let's keep going, right? Let's just keep going. Where are we? We did the midterm, didn't we? Let's jump to the RSI on the midterm, see what's going on. And over here, we are overextended here. We do have this downwards sloping resistance line playing out quite a lot, as the OGs on the channel know. If we are going to see that progression to the downside, like D was potentially saying there, if we do see the progression to the downside and we do see us lose this 200 zone, and then we come and test this 55 moving average, come down at around this 39,000, around that sort of zone, and also we do have this horizontal level of support and this consolidation zone here at this 39,200. So yeah, if we do come down and lose this zone that I really want to long from, and we do come down and test this zone here, I would be inclined to say that we're going to come down on the RSI here, and we could potentially find a lovely juicy bit of support coming through here on this downward sloping currently support line. If we do find divergence on the 4 hour, just thinking we're coming down to support before going up again. It is going to be an interesting day, bro. It is going to definitely be an interesting day here. And yeah, a bit of a divergence playing out here on the 4 hour. Interesting stuff there, bro. Interesting stuff. But yeah, so if we do see us basically lose this 200, lose this zone here, I would expect to at least come down to this level of support at 39,200 there. But yeah, I'd be watching this RSI for a potential bounce point, for a potential trade there, guys. For a potential bounce point, for a potential trade, if it does correlate with some supports coming through, or some moving averages that we've got progressing to the upside from there. So yeah, a few things to think about there on the midterm. But for me at this point in time, I really do want I really do want that long position. That would be very, very nice indeed. I didn't actually get into position for Bitcoin. I think it was yesterday. It might have been the day before that I made that 3% for Bitcoin. Might have been the day before. Yeah, it might have been the day before for Bitcoin. Mr. Kidney Man, you're really spamming up the Telegram there. Really threw me off. But yeah, guys, if you want to join the Telegram, we've got like 50 members at the moment. We have a good chat about crypto all day and other stuff as well, because we're all about everyone's welcome sort of vibes in there. So yeah, if you want to join that, the link is in the Telegram. And I'm doing a little bit of a challenge at the moment. I'm going from $1,000 to $10,000. I'm trying to do it in a week just to test my trading ability. Obviously it's quite ambitious, but just to test my trading ability. I made 15% on MATIC and I made 6% on Luna yesterday. Well, over the course of this evening. Well, this morning, last night. And so yeah, not too bad at all. So yeah, I do put in my little insights into the chat continuously throughout the day as I'm day trading here. So yeah, if you ever want, and I'm not giving signals here. I'm just saying, look, you can research this for your own purposes. Here's what I'm going to be looking at myself, right? So yeah, if you want to be looking at that, then jump to the Telegram and have a look at that. In terms of a measure move to the upside here, in terms of a measure move to the upside for this longer term channel coming down here, you can see it's pretty healthy. We've got attractive touches all the way through, attractive touches, tingly feelings coming through here. Very nice stuff. We would be looking at the confirmation for a measure move to the upside, probably looking at something not along the lines of that, looking along the lines of this here. We have come up, we've tested this 21, we've smashed it. We didn't even come down and test support on it. We literally just banged it, right? We're currently testing the 200 EMA coming through here. 200 EMA coming through here, and also a pretty crucial level of support here coming through on the daily, around that 40,621 there. And it's looking like, sorry if my mic picked up that little slurp there. And we are looking like we are finding a bit of resistance off that. And guys, obviously we're looking for this long position coming through here. So ideally we don't want to be finding resistance here. We want to be banging it, right? We want to be banging it up. We want to be looking stronger. And if we can get over this 200 moving average, and also over this this horizontal level of resistance currently at 40,660, we could be looking at a target here. A target of these lower high wickety wick Sandwich Wiki from Transformers here. We could be looking at 41,828 there in terms of a target to the upside, in terms of a resistance point we could be taking into account there. And to be honest with you, the take profit for the long position here on the shorter term time frame, for me, I've got it set on this grey box zone around that 41,000. I thought it was 41,500 earlier. Let me jump into that quick. Oh no, that's wrong. I hate when it does that. Yeah, we could potentially get rid of the grey box zone and probably move it up to around that. Yeah, it would correlate a lot better. It's probably moved as I've been trading here. But yeah, let me jump back. Let me jump back here. Is that how you do it? No, just trying to practice my keyboard shortcuts and they're just not working live on stream. Very annoying. It's all going wrong. Right, hold on. Right, grey box zone sat around this 41,800 coming through here in terms of a take profit now. And why that moved, and that is going to correlate. Yeah, it's going to correlate pretty well with this horizontal that we've got plotted in here on the daily, right? For me personally, this long trade is unfortunately gone, right? Water in a beer glass, scammer. So you wouldn't long down at 37,500. Where are we? 37,500. If we were, what's your name? Toy Wolf there. If we were to come down on the daily here and have a retest, I would be looking for that long position. Correct, sir. I would be looking for that long position because you know me. I like a retest. I get aroused by a retest, and then we get a nice long there. So yeah, I would be looking for that position if we were to come down on the daily. That's basically the ideal scenario coming through here. Smashed it, guys. We're on 19 likes. Absolutely crazy stuff. And good morning to you all on a fine Tuesday morning. And have you got any requests, guys? Do you have any requests in the chat? And I'll get onto them. I've got Ethereum down so far, and I'm going to jump to MATIC and then Luna because I want to explain my positions that I got in. So yeah, I've got 3 requests on the list, guys. So if you've got any requests, smash them in the chart there. And Tyler says, leverage? I'm a leverage junkie. No, I'm not a leverage junkie, bro. I do like to spot trade, but I can understand sometimes equity can be a problem, right, if you do want to make those gains. So yes, I would probably be using a bit of leverage here. Probably not too much. It is shorter term time frame, so I would probably maybe 5x, maybe 3x, something like that. But yeah, it's all in your equity and how much you've got. And then you got to think about how much fees you want to pay on that leverage, bro. But yeah, something to remember here, guys, a nice little fact. Limit orders so much less fees than market orders. I know it's annoying chasing the market with the limit orders, but yeah, just a good thing for you there. Limit orders, if you are using big amounts of money here, limit orders, you actually pay a lot less fees than market orders there. So that's definitely something to know for you beginners out there. ADA, yeah, would love a bit of ADA, says Master Gaming. Let me jump to ADA for you there, sir. Pulling on the daily there. Let's have a little look for that. Let me just have some water here. Gotta remember to breathe. Very, very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Short-term versus long-term taxes on crypto. Interesting. I don't like tax, bro. I don't like tax. It's awful. Let me finish off with the long-term here. As I was saying here, the target would be to get over this 200 moving average around this 40,967. Donna says a bit of vet. Let's jump to a bit of vet for my gal Donna. MATIC's on the list, and ADA's on the list as well for you, Donna, there. So yeah, we do have a target point in terms of a top target of this 41,800. Obviously, if we do get into that long position, that's where our take profit's going to be. So I would be watching this 4 hour here coming through. If we do get a nice candle close above this 200 EMA, that's going to be perfect. If we can get it above also this level of support here, that's going to be brilliant, right? That's going to be absolutely brilliant if we can get to that point and get a nice candle close above that. Ideally, we want to come down a bit, have a little test, get in a position, and then look for that progression to the upside. But yeah, we'll just have to manage it and see how we go here. Oh, we're on the 1 hour. See how we go here on the 4 hourly time frame. Let me jump to there. Yeah, if we can get a nice candle close above this 200 moving average, as I was just saying here. And there goes my dog again. Every morning with that postman, I swear. So yeah, we could be looking at progression to the upside from here, and that's the long that I'd be looking for. You need to take a breath indicator from chat. Yeah, yeah, I do, bro. I just forget to breathe when I'm streaming. It's really annoying. But yeah, it's quite a weird thing forgetting to breathe. But yeah, let me jump to what's first on the list, Ethereum, right? Let me jump to Ethereum. As you can see here, Ethereum was looking pretty bad recently. Was looking pretty bad indeed recently. Let me get rid of these horizontals. I find it quite not very nice with these big yellow horizontals. Might need to change the settings on them. I mean, I've plotted them in. It's my fault. But they just don't disappear, which is long. I just forget to delete them. But yeah, hi Morris in the chat. Nice to see you there, sir. Dot for Volkanov there. So yes, as you can see, Ethereum, we were looking pretty bearish, right? We were looking pretty bearish. We were setting lower low points continuously throughout this trend. Not good stuff. We didn't invalidate this high low, right? We didn't invalidate this high low, so it's not the end of the world. We found a nice level of support on this horizontal level of support, that 2,997. Kidney got to go. See ya, says it. Kidney Man says, kidney's got to go. I keep just saying it. It just makes me sound like an idiot, right? But yeah, so as you can see, we have entered this uptrend phase. It's very, very nice indeed. We have entered this uptrend phase, and also we've got these high lows being set continuously, which is good. It's good stuff. It looks bullish in my opinion, right? We've reclaimed this trap zone, which I was scared we were going to find some resistance from here and have progression to the downside, right? The reason for that is because we invalidated this higher low point here. We invalidated this higher low, and that obviously means progression to the downside from there, potentially looking something like that. That's normally the sort of trend which comes through, right? So yeah, considering we did invalidate this higher low, seeing this actually come down below it, I was expecting at least some sort of resistance from this point here. As you can see, it did play out here. But no, we held our own. We consolidated after this pumpy pump, and then we've seen the progression to the upside, which has been very, very nice indeed. Progression to the upside, looking very, very good indeed. We did have this this channel plotted out here. Let me jump to the smaller time frames on the 15-minute here. Yeah, this is what I was looking for in terms of a little scalp yesterday, because you guys on the Telegram know I was doing a little bit of scalping yesterday. Unlike me, yes, I was doing a little bit of scalping just to see what was good, trying to hit these hit these weekly targets coming through here. And yeah, we did see a measure move to the upside. We saw that significant pump, and a measure move actually get completed from this channel here. So yeah, crazy stuff in terms of a percent for a position, looking something like that. We were looking at around a 1.56%. And you guys know I do usually wait for the retest here, but when you're scalping like this, 90% of the time, you're not really going to get a retest, right? It's going to be pretty volatile, because usually we do have volatile hourly candles, right? And if you're going for the 15-minute and also volatile 4-hourly candles, if you're going for the 15-minute, it's unlikely you really see that many retests, so you're better off just FOMOing it. I never thought I'd say that, but yeah, if you are scalping like that and you are waiting for this measure move to come through, yeah, you would be looking at just jumping in there and getting in that trade there. So yeah, around a 2% trade, not so bad for that. But yeah, let's get rid of that for now and just carry on with Ethereum in terms of the longer term time frames coming through here. Jump to the 4-hourly, see what to go on the 4-hourly. And then now let's just get rid of that as well. And yeah, we have actually reclaimed this trap zone coming through here. So yeah, it's not all bad. I would be looking for a target to at least get over this level of support that we've got playing out here. And if we can get over that, it's going to look very bullish indeed. Considering we're in this nice uptrend, setting these high lows continuously, it's going to look a lot more bullish if we do see that see this point get actually destroyed in terms of a level of support, right? It's going to look a lot more bullish to actually get over here. So yeah, first short-term target to the top side, it would be this 2,670, and then after that, guys, I wouldn't be expecting insane pumps. I wouldn't be expecting insane pumps, just because if we do see pumps like this, right, they're pretty big, they're pretty Mount Everest. We're climbing Mount Everest here. We do need to take into account, we need to rest. We need rest time here, like I do on my stream sometimes. We need rest time. We need to consolidate. We need to chill out, right? Give the RSI time to chill out, because we're nearly overbought here. So yeah, if that gives us time to chill out, we come down, find a nice level of support coming through here. I think that works better on the hourly. Let me jump to the hourly. Yeah, as you can see here, resistance, Viva la resistance coming through here on the hourly time frame on this downward sloping resistance line on the RSI. So yeah, hopefully we can get a level of support here. If we can't, I would expect resistance, and then we do have another level of support coming through here. And guys, yes, that one is on the lower side of the RSI, which is centered around here. So we are on the lower side of the RSI, so it's likely in terms of percentages for us to get that support and bounce from that zone there. But yeah, a few things to think about there, guys, in terms of the RSI. For Ethereum, but ideally before we see that reversal, before we see that level of support, we would love a little bit of upwards momentum here for Ethereum, and then we can consolidate along this zone, right, instead of bouncing off the zone, finding resistance, coming down to these areas around here. Because guys, come on, we want this to go up. We want this to go up. We want this to go up bullish on Ethereum right now in terms of the short-term trend. In terms of the 12-hour right now, as I said, if we do reclaim this the symmetrical triangle coming through here, then it's going to be ideal, because we could be looking at a potential measure move, one to the upside or one to the downside. I mean, I wouldn't be so convinced on the downside right now, just because we would be at the end of this triangle. So if we were looking for some sort of measure move, obviously this is speculation. If we hit the top and come down, it is going to line up pretty perfectly with this trap zone there. So yeah, it wouldn't be that great, right? But yeah, if we were looking for a momentous move to the upside, key point here in the future is this level of resistance coming through down here, this massive downward sloping resistance line of the top side of the symmetrical triangle, guys, and that's at around that 2,820, around that point there. So a few things to watch there for Ethereum. Let me jump to the 12. Let's jump to the 4-hour right now, see what the moving averages are saying right now. As you can see, we're finding a nice horizontal level of support sat around that 2,610. As I said, we want support here. We want to progress. We want to find support here. That does correlate pretty well with this 200 EMA coming through here as well at that 2,669. So if we can get over that as well, that's going to be ideal, guys. It's going to be absolutely ideal. And then we can look at progression to the upside after a bit of a consolidatory period coming through there. So yeah, juicy stuff for Ethereum there. Pretty much Ethereum summed up. Let me jump to MATIC. Oh, this was a juicy trade. Oh, breathe. Yeah, I do need to breathe, bro. As you can see here, we actually smashed. We smashed to the moon here. Obviously, guys, we've seen all this stuff come down. What is wrong with these trend lines? What has happened here? Yeah, it should look a lot more like that. I don't know what the hell happened there. Maybe someone came on my chart and moved them. But yeah, I shouldn't move. No, I think I moved them and it didn't save or something. Interesting stuff. But yeah, so we do have this this falling wedge pattern coming through here. And yeah, I got in a lovely long position coming through here. Once we cleared the 55 to 200, and also this downward sloping level of resistance coming through here. And there was pretty viva resistance coming through here. But yeah, it was pretty volatile coming through. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. I was expecting some sort of retest to the downside in terms of this downward sloping resistance line coming through here. But no, we didn't actually come all the way down. We just progressed to the upside from there, and that was very good indeed. And you can see we're getting to that overbought stage here. So yeah, Sol looking very good. Yeah, Sol is looking very good indeed. I do predict some pretty big pumps today for Sol and MATIC. I don't think MATIC is over, right? It does look pretty parabolic. It does look very Mount Everest. And we are climbing it pretty steeply now. I'm happy. I'm out. I hit my take profit here in terms of this horizontal, in terms of this 15% gain there. Very juicy stuff in there for me indeed. I got in as soon as we cleared this 55, and also as soon as we cleared this this downward sloping resistance line as I saw the momentum just progressing to the upside, and we know what it's like with MATIC, right? We know what it's like with MATIC. So yeah, I was like, right, yep, now's the time. Get in, take profit up here, stop loss below the 200 and the 55, and also this horizontal level of it would be a level of support around that $1.54 there. So yeah, stop loss pretty tight indeed. And then we've just seen that progression to the upside. Very juicy trade indeed. Very happy with that, my good sirs and madams and stuff. Maybe your trend lines need more support to stay up, lol. Jokes. Very funny there, Donna. But yeah, so as you can see here, we have seen the completion of this measure move. Actually, no, I don't think we did see the completion of the measure move, but I didn't want to get greedy, guys. I didn't want to get greedy and go for a bit more. Oh no, it was a completion of the measure move. Yeah, I thought we were going to go a bit higher. It's probably because those trend lines were a bit ski-whiff there. But yeah, we did see a completion of the measure move here. I was going to say I thought it was a bit longer. Maybe I did it earlier in history. But yeah, so I was looking for a nice take profit here, and I hit it. It was very nice, 15%. Juicy stuff there for MATIC. I mean, at this point in time, we're overextended, right? We're overbought. So we need to definitely think, hello, Mr. Kane, sir. Nice to see you in the chat. I would say we are going to find potentially some resistance off this horizontal zone here. If we don't and we find a level of support, I would be looking at some sort of consolidation before we can see another leg up, guys. And yeah, as you can see, pretty Mount Everest. We need a rest period, right? We're at base camp 1. We need to chill out. We need to have some food. And then we can look at going to base camp 2, right? So yeah, definitely a few things to think about there with MATIC. I wouldn't be FOMOing it anytime soon. I would be waiting to chill out for a bit. But as I was just saying, very bullish on MATIC right now, just in terms of we know how quickly it can recover. And also the narrative in terms of the people. Everyone's bullish on MATIC, right? We have all been waiting. This is what we've all been waiting for. Progression to the upside from MATIC. And I do think this is going to cause a lot of people to start FOMOing in and stuff. So I do see progression to the upside. But for now, consolidation period and to get over this $1.69 first, right? That's the ideal scenario there for MATIC. If we do see rejection coming through, if we do see that swifty rejection coming through, I wouldn't be surprised if we came down and we started tapping this $1.56 level, plotted in at around this zone here. Obviously, we do have a few candle body closes here of the previous pump coming through here, and also it does correlate pretty well with a few consolidation periods. But with that being said, guys, look, you can see the support level. The bounce is just futile. It's very good. It's very, very good stuff in terms of bouncing, in terms of support there. So yeah, I wouldn't be too worried if we were to come down. Come down? Where did it go? I just plotted that in, I swear. Yeah, I plotted it in there. What's happening? What is happening? Yeah, so I would be looking at a bounce point here around this $1.56 if we are to come down. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we did, to be honest, just because of these insane pumps we've had to the upside recently. And guys, we know how MATIC likes to do its corrections, right? We know how it likes to do its corrections. So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there with the old MATIC. But in terms of the long term, I would see, funny, I had pretty much the same MATIC trade. Nice to see that, D. I'm glad you made that profit, bro. But yeah, I would be inclined to say that we are going to see a nice bounce point off this zone coming through around here. Almost like TA works. It is almost like technical analysis works. Oh my god. Yeah, so where are we at? We need to get to Luna. Now. And guys, if you're liking the stream, smash that thumbs up. Helps me out tremendously in terms of the YouTube algorithms coming through here. And yeah, I do really, really appreciate all your guys' support. And I hit 700 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy, guys. Never thought I'd get to that point at all, right? In literally like a month. So yeah, really do appreciate your support. And guys, I would not be here without you. So yes, thanks again on behalf of me. So yeah, as you can see here, we do have, this is for Luna, guys, we do have a symmetrical triangle playing out here. Very, very juicy stuff. A lot of touches, a lot of tingly feelings, a lot of attractive chart pattern playing out here. And we did see a break. We did see a retest. It was juicy. Saw this trade get entered. Very nice. 6% gain. Juicy stuff. Take profit here. Say no more at all. Say no more. Take profit here. Very good stuff there for Luna, right? Very, very, very good stuff there for Luna. In terms of what's happening now, we are currently challenging this level of support around this $6.49. The boy Burrows. Yes, Chester. How are you, my G? It's Joe. Is that Joe Burrows from school? Maybe? Confirm, bro. Confirm. Need that confirmation here. Don't know if you are, or you're just another Joe Burrows. But yeah, as you can see here, level of support being formed here on this $6.49 there. If we can find that support, I would be looking at progression to the upside. Pretty bullish indeed. As you can see, high lows being set continuously. Very nice uptrends coming through here. It's juicy. It's very, very juicy indeed. Next target would be one, as I said, to get over this level of support, and then we do have this this lower high coming through here. We've got this lower high point coming through here, so we do need to take that into consideration when progression to the upside from there, right? And that's in terms of a shorter term target. It is, bud. Nice to see you on the stream, Joe. How have you been, bro? How have you been? It's been maybe 6 years, something like that, bro. Hope you're good, man. Hope life's treating you well. But yeah, as you can see here, in terms of a level of resistance coming through, it would be around that $6.72 there in terms of a potential bounce point from this support, from this horizontal support point at the $6.49. Hopefully, we can get to that zone there. If we can find support on that zone, then yes, bullish even more indeed. But guys, as you can see here, as I like to say on this channel, we're climbing Everest. Mount Everest is being climbed. We need to chill out, have some food. We're at base camp 1 here. We need to chill out, have some food, and then we can look at the next leg up to base camp 2, right? Few little analogies there for you to think about. Crazy stuff. But yeah, in terms of what's happening with Luna, it's not so bad, guys. Not so bad. If you are going to see resistance play out, then your next target to the downside, it's not even, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. You've got levels of support. That's the wrong tool. You've got levels of support playing out around this zone, around that $6.32 there, I do believe. Yeah, $6.32 in terms of a bounce point. As you can see, we do have pretty big horizontal levels of support playing out there. And so yeah, I would be looking at even to come down and lose the support you're currently looking at, just to see that healthiness, the consolidatory period along this zone, and then the bounce up to the progression. The boy Burrows should join the Telegram group. Yeah, bro, we do have a Telegram group if you want to join that. All about crypto, and yeah, there's about 50 people in there at the moment, and we all just chat crypto all day long and other stuff as well. So yeah, if you want to join that, bro, it's up to you. And guys, the link is in the description. And I am doing a trading challenge at the moment, $1,000 to $10,000 in a week. Crazy stuff. Obviously, very, very ambitious indeed in terms of percentages, right? But I just want to, I am aiming for that 10 grand, don't get me wrong, but I just want to see how close I can get to it, right? See how close I can get to it in a week, just to test my trading ability, right? It's just a test, really. I'm not saying I'm going to get 10 grand. I'm not using those emotions to hold me back. I just want to see if I can get to it in a week, which would be absolutely amazing, right? Absolutely amazing. So yeah, at this point in time, for Luna, as I said, this consolidation period. Take a breath. Consolidation period around this zone is pretty much expected, guys. In terms of what's happening on the RSI right now, you should pin your Telegram link at the start of every video. Yeah, I really need to do that, bro. It is in the comments. Let me see if I can get it up for you guys quickly. Just see if I can rapidly run through this. Bang, there it is, guys. In the chat, pin the message. There we go. Yeah, man, doing you well. You make this stuff very interesting and fun to listen to. Quality work. I will join the Telegram. Sweet, bro. I appreciate the compliment there, bro. Yeah, trading's fun, bro. It's part of my life now. I really, really do like it. And Joe, bro, is straight in the Telegram group there. Amazing stuff, bro. In terms of the RSI right now for Luna, we're not overbought, right? We're not overbought. And you know what happens when we see that overbought stage? We see a swift rejection coming through, right? We see a swift rejection coming through and a rejection in the price. So yeah, it's definitely something to take into account if we do see that progressionary move to the upside here, because we are going to see that correction coming through. But yeah, I would be expecting at least some sort of consolidation period coming through. But yeah, if we are going to see the progression, we could even come up and tap this horizontal resistance at $6.72 there. So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there with the old Luna indeed. Luna is done. Let me jump to, I did MATIC as well. Let me jump to ADA. Let me jump to ADA there. ADA. ADA, baby. ADA, baby. And guys, if you're liking the stream, smash that thumbs up, helps me out tremendously. In terms of the YouTube algos, obviously I've only been doing this a month, so I need a helping hand. Yeah, I did hit 700 subs, so yeah, really, really appreciate that, guys. In a month, that's just crazy growth, and I wouldn't be here without you. So yeah, in terms of ADA right now, it's juicy uptrend, very bullish indeed. High lows being set continuously, juicy stuff. I would be aiming for a level of support sat at this horizontal level of resistance currently at this $1.61. If we can get above that, then it's very, very good indeed. But yes, Mount Everest is being climbed yet again on all the charts. And guys, you do, as I was explaining yesterday, right? We have got just insane, like not a lot of progression to the upside for a lot of the alts. And everyone was like pretty annoyed. Everyone was pretty annoyed. I'm doing good right now for ADA for the breakout. Yeah, potentially looking pretty juicy indeed if we can get a breakout above this zone. I mean, we have just had a bit of a death cross there, but we're on the 4 hour and that's obviously been replicated here. So yeah, if we can see this 55 come up and come to this 200, that's another sign we are looking for a little bit of a golden cross coming through here for ADA. Sound like a someone at the races, like horse races. But yeah, let me jump to the Bitcoin dominance, because as you can see here, and guys, if you don't really know what Bitcoin dominance is, if we see, this is obviously Bitcoin referencing to the alts and the dominance that it has over those alts. As you can see here, if we do see progression in the price, that basically means everyone's moving their money from the alts into Bitcoin, and that's why we see the alts basically going down and not following with Bitcoin here. But yeah, as you can see, live price action here from the Bitcoin dominance, we are seeing that progression to the downside. So that is obviously giving the alts a little bit of a leg up, which is nice to see, right? And as you can see, a lot of the alts are pretty much up today. Alts that are doing really well, I must say, is MATIC, Loon, MATIC, Luna, and MATIC, Luna, Sol, and Rune as well. Yeah, few alts to look out for there today as well, guys, in terms of growth. But obviously, take into consideration Mount Everest needs to be climbed, and we need rests along the way, right? And we don't want those Grand Canyon cliff base jumps coming through like so. So yeah, we need to take this is strange analogies. But yeah, level of support for ADA would be this $1.61. So that's what I would be watching for to get over and see the progression to the upside from there. But as I was saying a second ago, we do have this pretty big upward sloping resistance line coming through, and that's probably going to sit around that $1.66 there for ADA. So if we do see some resistance, Viva la resistance, it is going to be around that zone. And also we do have a few candle body closes in terms of resistance sat around that $1.62 as well there, guys. So yeah, trade cautiously for ADA, but yeah, that breakout would be very juicy indeed. And to be honest, I'm very bullish on ADA in terms of the fundamental side, guys. Just because if you haven't done your research on ADA in terms of the fundamentals, we do jump to YouTube and type in Cardano Africa, and they've got an amazing video in terms of promo and stuff there. They basically explain what they're doing over in Africa. I think they're giving identity cards to like identification for their blockchain to like 5 million Ethiopians or something, so they can basically get credit and all this stuff, get mortgages and all that stuff that we have in the West, right? So it's basically giving everyone the chance to live and get in debt. No, I'm only joking, but yeah, it's amazing what they are doing. So yeah, I would recommend you go and watch that video if you do want to learn more about ADA, because I'm very, very, very bullish on ADA for the long term as well. And obviously Saudi Arabia, they love ADA, right? And we know how much PP they have. They've got money, right? They've got cold hard cash. But yeah, so targets for ADA would be this level of support. This level of support would be to get over this $1.61, right? Now let's look at the RSI quickly for ADA. Obviously, that downward sloping resistance line is valid on the 1 hourly. As you can see here, we've got Viva la resistance playing through continuously. So yeah, we do need to take that into account in terms of finding a level of support. If we do actually come down here, we could be looking at a level of support being formed. If we do see that, we could be looking at a bounce point in terms of the price for ADA there. But guys, remember, this is crucial stuff here, because granted, we have found it here in terms of level of support. If this downward sloping resistance line or support line is currently on the top side of the RSI, in terms of percentages, right, we're more likely to lose it and find the Viva la resistance, as you're seeing to this side here. But if it is to the lower side, so below the 50 zone here, if this line's to the lower side, below the 50, we're likely to find more support on it, right? So yeah, we definitely take that into account, because at this point in time, it's likely that we do come down. In terms of percentages, it's like 70-30, 70% that we do lose it, 30% that we do find that support on it. So yeah, it's definitely something to take into consideration there for ADA in terms of the live price. And that's pretty much ADA summed up for you guys, I think. Let me jump to what was next. We got VeChain next. VeChain, baby. VeChain. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day on this mighty fine Wednesday morning. Mighty fine Wednesday morning, 9:25 a.m. in England. Where are you guys? Have you got what time is it over in we had some guy from Indonesia the other day. That was cool. Are you still here, bro? What time is it where you live? Yeah, so VeChain right now. We're seeing this it's bullish. We're progressing. We got higher lows, it's juicy. We're invalidating lower highs here that we have come down on this previous downtrend. Just got an ASOS delivery coming through on my emails there. But yeah, as you can see here, we're seeing progression to the upside. Target-wise to the upside right now for VeChain would be this 11 cents and 66, right? If we can get to that, find support. Next target would be the horizontal point of that 12 cents there. That's going to be ideal. If we can find support here, progress to the upside, and then we could finally test this zone here. But obviously, I would be prepared for a bit of Viva resistance coming through here. As you can see, the resistance is futile here. It does play out pretty strongly. So I would at least expect maybe some sort of consolidation bounce point before we get enough momentum to break and finally come up and test this upward sloping resistance line coming through here. So yeah, that's a little scenario to play out there for VeChain. I mean, worst case scenario, guys. Worst case scenario, we don't actually claim this support point here, and we see the resistance play off there, and obviously we are seeing resistance play off this zone here. We could even get a little boxy zone coming through here, looking something along the lines of this. If we do lose this zone, right, if we do lose this zone, we are looking, as you can see, we have got let me draw it in, guys, for the in a sense not as experienced traders here. So yeah, I'm going to draw in an ascending triangle coming through here, as you can see. Looking not, it's not so bad, bro. It's not so bad, but we do need to take into consideration of where we could potentially break this ascending triangle, right? Crucial stuff here, guys. Let me get rid of the WOD here so you can, that's the wrong thing. Yeah. So you can see it a bit better, much more visually appealing for you guys there. We do have an ascending triangle coming through, right? So we are looking for a potential measure move to come down from that. At this point in time, if we are going to break to the downside, it's probably going to look at something along the lines of this. So not too big, right? Not too big, right? But in terms of a live price target, it's definitely something to take into consideration, guys. And that's just the downside. If we're looking to the upside in terms of a measure move, we could be looking at something along the lines of this, right? Something along the lines of this. Yeah, something along, obviously depending on where we're going to break along the top side of this ascending triangle. And it is a bullish pattern here, guys. So it is looking like we are going to progress. And I would say a measure move target would be around this 11 cents and 88 there, guys. I know some of you are going, you're doing your measure moves wrong. No. A lot of traders do it like this, right? And they go for that insanely greedy measure move. And they go, yeah, I'm going to stay in this trade until we get to that $12.38 and not take into consideration any of the points of resistance here. For me, I like to do my measure moves. I call this measure move a greedy ass measure move, right? It works for stocks, works for forex, because those patterns play out and the trends actually play out a lot longer. But for crypto here, I do these smaller measure moves, and it's safer in terms of risks, right? And I've done the research on this in terms of practicing the trades. I have so many more measure moves play out doing it like this, and I make 10 times more money doing it like this than going for these insane mega moves like this, the greedy ones. So yeah, it's all about the greed here, guys. I go for these small ones, and I make more money doing it like that, so that's why I do it like that. It's as simple as that, guys. And if I can educate you guys into that little factor right there, then brilliant. I've done my job here. That's amazing. But yeah, crucial point would be to breaking this this horizontal top point of this ascending triangle to look for that measure move up. Granted, if it is insane momentous moves, I would actually predict resistance off this point. We could, yeah, it's looking pretty good. If we break, right, we're going to see resistance play off this point, and then we're going to see progression to the downside. And this is where our entry could be, right, in terms of this long position coming up here. And let me do a little measure move for you there, guys. Looking around 3% for that. So that's not bad at all. And that's without leverage, guys, without leverage as well. So yeah, not too bad at all, guys. AMP is booming. I've heard a few things about this AMP. Got listed on Coinbase like a few days ago or something, wasn't it? Let me jump to DOT, and then I'll jump to AMP there because I do want to look at that for Mr. Tens only. 50 minutes, guys. I am going to be ending the stream at around that hourly mark. As I was saying, I do need to conserve some energy this week because I did crash last week. I don't know when I'm tired, guys. So but I will be doing an afternoon stream, not an evening stream. I've actually started the gym. Yes, put on that that COVID lockdown weight. I've started the gym in the evenings now. So yeah, I won't be streaming in the evenings. I'll be streaming in the afternoon, probably late afternoon, around 3-4 o'clock. Going for that stock market open. So yeah, well. Stock market is like 2:30, but yeah, so yeah, tune into that stream if you want to see more of this, guys. And guys, if you like the content, smash that thumbs up. That helps me out tremendously. And yeah, we're on 32 likes. Crazy stuff. I take my hat off to you guys. If I was wearing one, that would be good. That would be good. As you can see here, for DOT is looking very good indeed, I must say, in terms of this momentum to the upside. But yes, we have climbed Everest over the last maybe 24 hours. So I'm not surprised, mate. You donnered it last week. Yeah, I did 21 and a half hours of live streaming last week. So yeah, I I crumbled. But I'm back. I'm back strong. Just need to manage my time. My main problem with my work ethic is I don't actually know when I've done too much. My body doesn't tell me, so I just end up burning out because I'm a worker. I'm a cold hard entrepreneur and a cold hard trader. I love it all. So yeah, that's just me. But yeah, in terms of DOT right now, we've obviously got this channel coming through. A lot of attractive touches, a lot of tingly feelings coming through here. Very nice stuff. I do have an alert plotted in there. Didn't hit, unfortunately. But yeah, just ignore that for now. I could probably delete that. It's probably going to bring up some stuff on the screen. Nope. There we go. Delete. Simple as that. Delete. Done. Simple. Right. So yeah, as you can see here, we have seen this pretty big pump to the upside here for DOT, and we are currently testing this 200 EMA coming through, and we're finding the Vivola resistance coming through here, which is not so bad as long as we don't lose this zone, right? It's crucial we don't lose this lower high point here. If we lose this lower high point here, we're going to be looking at another target to a low here of around this $24 here, probably go on candle body close here. We're going to be losing this zone here, sat at around that $24.92. If we do lose that, we're looking at progression to the downside, potentially a bounce point at this $23.97 there. Whereabouts are you from? I'm from Bedford. I'm from Cheltenham. Cheltenham, mate. Originally Oxford, but moved to Cheltenham. It's quite a nice place here, to be honest. Stupid idea here. You should wear an oversized top hat on the stream. That would be amazing. I'd be like, take my hat off to you, sir. That would be brilliant. Good suggestion there, Master. Big shout out to you, bro. But yeah, in terms of DOT right now, it would be crucial that we bounce on this zone and not lose it. If we do lose it, I would expect us to come down to this 23.97 zone. I'm from Wales. Tell you what, Wales is an underrated country, you know. Massively underrated. I always go there in terms of camping, walking, cycling and all that stuff. I do like Wales a lot, so big ups to you there, Donna. Wales it's a lit place. It's a lit place with all the mountains and stuff. They're very, very nice. Gamer God, BTC recap, please. Let me have a little look here. At this point in time, Mr. Gamer God, sir, we are currently looking for a long position, right? We're looking for a long position out of this rising wedge pattern, right? We're looking for a long position out of this rising wedge pattern, and it's going to be looking, obviously, measure moves looking along the lines of this, right? If we can get a nice, healthy candle close above this 200 moving average coming through here, and we don't invalidate any of these higher lows, then it is going to look like we are going to see that progression to the upside. But I would be referencing, where was it? It was, we have a symmetrical triangle playing out on the shorter time frames here, so we do need to look at where we're going to bounce from that, or whether we're going to break to the top side here, or we're going to break to the downside here. So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there, bro. If we do break to the top side, then yes, a long position in terms of the longer term time frames is going to look a lot more juicy. And we will be looking for a take profit at this grey box zone, sat around that 41,700. It's beautiful. Carmarthen. I'll definitely write that down, Donna, because I'm sure it's a really nice place. But yeah, Wales is seriously underrated. It's really, really nice. And I went there probably must have been a few weeks ago. I went there camping with my girlfriend actually, and because we like the outdoors, stay away from those hotels for a bit. Actually, it's really nice being at one with nature. Sounds a bit strange, but yeah, it does. It's nice. We are dumping as I'm talking right now. But yeah, I'll definitely have a look at that place there, Donna. Where are we? Gamer Gods from India. Absolutely amazing, bro. Whereabouts in India, bro? We got Gordon coming in. Oi, oi, Savaloy as usual. Whereabouts in India, Gamer God, are you from, bro? Yeah, India's crazy big place. Crazy population as well, bro. Time for a quick rune update for Nick Hill. Let me jump rune down. I've got amp next, and then I'm going to do rune once I've done a little BTC recap there for Mr. Gamer God, sir. Yeah, we are seeing progression to the downside. Let's jump to the midterm here. If we do get a nice candle close above this 200 moving average, that is going to basically be another validation for our long position up to this 41,000. It's different on this chart to this chart, 41,800 there. That's going to be around a take profit zone in terms of percent for a potential trade. Obviously on speculation of where we're going to get in here, we're looking at around that $3, not $3, that 3.9%. $3 is not even worth it. $3.09 there for a potential Bitcoin trade that we're looking for this morning. Very nice stuff indeed if we can get there. Obviously watching this live price if we can get a few candle closes and seeing where we break on this symmetrical triangle on the shorter term time frames. In terms of the longer term here, Mr. Gamer God, sir, Madhya Pradesh, the center of India. Let me write that down because I like to do research as well, bro. And to see where you're from. It's cool stuff, bro. I'm yet to do a lot of traveling, but yeah, India is definitely on the list, bro. Definitely on the list. just want all this COVID stuff to go away. It's just a bit long, isn't it? I think we're all sick of it. But yeah, as you can see here, in terms of the longer term time frames, we do have this this falling channel, right? Falling channel, and as I say, a lot of touches, a lot of tingly feelings. Very, very attractive indeed. I like this a lot. It's like got a chart fetish. Probably shouldn't say that on stream. I don't, by the way. As you can see, measure move to the upside coming through here. If we do see progression to the downside, and we do see the Viva resistance playing off this this 200 EMA here coming through around that 40,800, which we are seeing a bit of resistance at this point in time. If we do see that play out to the lower side, one, we got this 21 coming through here, but we could be looking at a potential long position in terms of a retest on this very attractive, juicy chart pattern coming through here. So yeah, in terms of percent for that, we could be looking at something along the lines of this. First take profit would be sat around this horizontal at that 7.84%. The next take profit would be that at that 10%. And then I don't know if I'll be going for the full completion of the measure move, just because we know the Viva resistance is going to play out here in terms of this lower high point here. So yeah, for me, that would be the absolute take profit right now. But yeah, chart fetish, new t-shirt there. Yeah, that is a little bit of merch there, chart fetish. That'd be funny. Oh god, it'd be a category online soon. Just wait. Oh god. I am also from, I've actually seen a lot of my audience is actually from India, which is really cool, bro. Very, very cool. Let me have a look at that. Siddharth, Hyderabad. Sounds bad. I'm joking, bro. Sounds cool. I'll have a look. South India there. Cool places. Yeah, I like to research where my audience is from. It's very interesting how it's all international and stuff. Donna's between Swansea and Pembroke. Cool. Very, very cool indeed. I'll definitely have a look at that, as I was saying. But yeah, let me jump back to some requests here. Where are we? We got AMP next on the request list. Or did we do dot? Yeah, we did dot, didn't we? We were looking at coming down and potentially bouncing off this horizontal at $23.97 there. Do eat Hyderabad biryani, very famous, mate. You would love it for sure. Is it really spicy? Because for me, Siddharth, I like spicy things, but I don't like getting my tongue absolutely burnt off. If that makes sense, bro. But yeah, how spicy is? I presume you're on about biryani, yeah. So a curry, right? God, yeah, this is doing wonders. This is doing wonders. I'm pretty surprised actually right now. Pretty surprised. Very healthy uptrend, I must say. Continuously setting higher high points. The higher lows are just being continuously set all the way up. It's very surprising, because I remember the last time I looked at it, we were looking at a little tiny uptrend, little fizzle out here. But no, this is good. This is good, bro. AMP is not looking bad at all. Very bullish indeed. I would be looking at some sort of correction, because as you can see on the 4 hourly here, we have had 1, 2, 3, 4, near enough 6 blue candles in a row, right? And we do need it probably a little bit of a correction to then see another leg up. But yeah, in terms of the long term here, it's looking bullish indeed, considering you got over this zone here. This horizontal sat around this 7 cents 69 there. It's looking very good in terms of progressionary momentum from there. But I definitely would be inclined to say you are looking to come down for a retest, just to be healthy, but yeah, with this doing what it's doing, with that being said, with the retest being said there, the FOMO could come into the market here, guys, and we could be seeing a few mega giga candles coming through here. We could be seeing Everest get climbed yet again. But yeah, we do need to take into account, we do need to base camp, and we do need to get some food. So yeah, a few things to take into account there. I would be looking at a target to the top side. If you were looking for that FOMO progression there, it would be that 8 cents and 80 there. And it's not looking bad in terms of an uptrend. You have been trending since a few days ago now, actually. So yeah, not too bad at all. See if we can get some sort of channel plotted in here. I don't know if it's going to work here. It's not great. It's not great. We could be taking this bit as a bit of a spillover here. But yeah, it's not so hot. It's not so hot. Let me jump down to smaller time frames, see if we can get a better gauge for it. Get rid of these indicators. There's too much going on. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. I would be inclined to put it a bit more like that. Bit of a channel coming up to the top side here. So yeah, we're riding that uptrend. It's not looking bad at all, guys. In terms of a level of support you've got playing out here, it's sat around this 8.2, 8 cents and 2, but you do have a horizontal level of resistance currently playing out at around this 8.2, 8.3 there. So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there, bro. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. And overall, it's looking pretty good. Kidney Man says, are we going up? Interesting. Good one to buy very cheap, but NFA lol. Almost 1 hour mark, Mr. Crypto Chester. Yeah, it is almost the 1 hour mark. Goodness me, I am gonna have to end the stream up very soon, guys. What is next? I've got Rune on the list, and then I'm gonna be ending the stream, guys. I'm afraid, just because I need to conserve my energy. I need to stick to my targets this week, otherwise I'm gonna overdo it. But I will be back, guys. I will be back at around 3 3 p.m., 4 p.m., maybe a bit early, maybe 2:30 around the stock market open for US. So yeah, I might be around that sort of time there, guys. So yeah, if you want to see more of my content, you want to do this with me, you want to do all that stuff, then smash the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. You're not going to miss one of my uploads. I know I've had a lot of complaints saying YouTube are pretty dead with the old notifications, right? So I would recommend following the Twitter, because I do post when I'm live on my Twitter. I'm not promoting my Twitter here. I've got like 60 followers or something. I'm not really that fussed about Twitter. That's for another story. I built an account. It got to 15K and then got hacked or something like that. But yeah, I actually have my Twitter literally just for you guys to notify you, because YouTube notifications are pretty crap, right? So yeah, if you want to follow my Twitter, the Twitter handle was on the screen there. So yeah, go and do that, and then you're never going to miss one of my lives, and you'd have to rely on the crappy YouTube notifications, right? But yeah, so yeah, press the subscribe button, all the notification bell, all that juicy stuff there. If you want to see more of this, I stream every single morning, Monday to Friday. And yeah, what likes we want? 34 likes, amazing stuff for you guys. 27 views, 34 likes. That's some really good stuff, guys. In terms of percentages, right? Yeah, amazing stuff, guys. Anthony, AMC BB. I can't do ANC, bro. This is the crypto channel for now. I won't be going into stacks. I might be in the future. Because I've made some pretty juicy gains with stocks. Not recently, but in the past, right? And I actually built a lot of my net worth with the old stocks. And then crypto. Then crypto was juicy, and it caught my attention. I want to get in, as I'm sure we all did, right? We do have upwards resistance point coming through here in terms of Rune here on the 15-minute. Let me jump to I thought it was on the 4-hourly then. Yeah, it's not looking bad on the 4-hourly. Obviously, we did see this progression to the downside, obviously after losing this symmetrical triangle chart pattern here. But we've actually come up and we've tried to find a level of support here. We're currently testing it. It's not looking so bad. We have smashed through it in terms of the resistance. So yeah, it's not looking so bad. I would be looking to hold this $9.53 mark. If we can hold that, then yeah, we need some consolidation, guys, because as you can see here, we have been climbing Everest yet again. And guys, we know the saying, if you climb Everest, you need a bit of a rest at base camp 1. Get some food. That means basically consolidate before we look at another leg up, right? And the factors for that, we do have obviously this candle body close of this previous lower high point here, so we are likely to find some resistance off that. So I would say a bit of a base camp 1 in terms of a consolidation period from Mount Everest here happening around this zone here before we're looking at another leg up, guys. So yeah, a few things to think about there. In terms of Rune right now, if we do see us basically lose this level of support here, rest assured we've got a safety net from the high ropes here, and that's around that 55 moving average coming through here, and that's sat at around $8.97 there, guys. Kidney has spoken, says Kidney Man. We'll be looking at a bounce point from there, maybe even coming down, having a consolidatory period along the lower side of this level of resistance before breaking it to the upside once again. So yeah, a few things to think about there for Rune. In terms of downward sloping resistance line we've got playing out here on the RSI, because as you can see, Viva la resistance playing through continuously, right? Playing through continuously on this zone. So I would be looking for potentially some resistance playing out if we do see progression to the downside in terms of a sell price coming through. We might even hit it 50-50, whether it's going to be support or whether it is going to be resistance here, guys. So yeah, we do need to take that into consideration in terms of the live price here for Rune. But ideally, a consolidation period, as I was saying, along the top side of this level of support inside this giant symmetrical triangle that we've got here. That's going to be ideal. If we can do that, then we are going to be looking at a bit of leveling out on the RSI before we can take another leg up in terms of buying power there, guys. So yeah, a few things to think about there in terms of Rune. And that's going to be the stream, guys, I'm afraid. But yeah, a little summary on Bitcoin quickly. We would be looking, and we've dumped below the support line. Great stuff there, Bitcoin. Cheers, mate. You've ruined it all. Does it like oh no, it could just be a test here. If we are testing this to the lower side and we are looking at a level of support to the upside here, I would be waiting for I would be waiting for the symmetrical triangle to break to the top side here, and then we could be looking at entering our long position all the way up to that 41,800 there zone. I will be providing updates throughout the Telegram group today, guys, and that is pinned on the chat there, and I will be posting the link as soon as I finish the stream as well, guys. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys. But yeah, this is the long position I will be looking at today. And also, I will be chucking in some potential little things for you to research as well in terms of chart analysis, because obviously I'm trying to hit that 10K target by the end of the week with £1,000 to start, right? I made 2 very juicy trades over the evening, 15% on Luna and 6% on... No, 6% on Luna, and 15% on MATIC. So very, very good stuff there. So yeah, I will be putting in those little insights for you guys to look at as well in the Telegram group. So make sure you join that. 50k members, 50 members at this point in time. So good, Leader Crypto, man, you've missed it. I'm literally just about to end the stream, my guy. But yeah, I'd just like to say thank you ever so much for you guys being here, and I will be streaming later on this afternoon, probably around stock market open, around that sort of time. But yeah, for now, peace out from me, Crypto Chester, and have a good day, and good luck with all your trades, guys.